on the baseline here.
In the lane, little runner is good. Wasanecki, he's got 4. Easton extends their lead to 11-8.
Coach Childs getting really animated, trying to hype his team up as the final 20 seconds tick away in quarter number 1. Looking like the State Liners playing for that last shot. Matt Skirbo Jr. looking to set the offense.
That one knocked away with 6.7 seconds.
You know, Cole Transu doesn't have any points to show for himself, but a lot of rebounds. He just tipped that pass out there, had his hand in the lane there, so making his impact felt on the defensive end as well.
Final seconds, it counts if it goes. It does not. 1 in the books. 11-8 is your score. More action coming your way. You're watching our D11sports.com Game of the Week presented by St. Luke Sports Medicine.
At St. Luke's Orthopedic Care, you can trust us with your hands, feet, shoulders, hips, and knees. Because healthy bones and joints mean you can do more. You can trust us to recommend the right approach to care, including joint-sparing treatments and therapies. And when surgery is the only choice, we offer options to help you heal faster, including technology-assisted joint replacements and muscle-sparing hip surgery. St. Luke's, the orthopedic care you trust, now more than ever.
We are back, and it's 11-8 your score. We apologize, had some technical difficulties, having some Wi-Fi issues. You know, at perfect the
13 apiece. This will be a foul on the Red Rovers. That'll be on Kieran Carew. Checking into the game, number 32, Manuel Carmona, as well as Cole Transu back into the game for the Red Rovers. And no good on the first time. And 2 points for Andrew Martin thus far. Average.
Yeah, Merton and Skirbo have hit in double figures 10 games each. The clock, 13-13 is your score.
Ben Capron, who now has the ball. Driving to his left, finding Skirbo.
Nothing there. Right back outside. And that one almost stolen. Instead of Skirbo comes to the corner, Borelli eyes up at 3 and nails it.
I was just getting ready to say we have not called Josh Borelli's name thus far this quarter. And blow for blow so far.
Now it's
led by offensive zone. Looking to create.
Yep. Chances here. Nice feed underneath. Back door. Can't We are back here at Phillipsburg High School. Glad you could join us. Our D11sports.com game of the week presented by St. Luke's Sports Medicine. 26-22 is your score in favor of Easton, the Red Rovers. We're having some technical difficulties. We apologize for that. I don't even know if we're getting a signal that's going to be coming out. We're trying to give you the best quality that we can. All of a sudden, again, we had 0 issues in the first game, and all of a sudden some major issues here. Even tried to hardwire and could not do it. So we apologize, and hopefully we can get you some picture coming through here as we start the second half of play. Mike, your thoughts of the first half?
Yeah, first half was great. If you're a fan of Easton, you know, they're looking for their second win on the year, and they're up 4. So I think Coach Childs would probably be happy with the result thus far, and he's getting production from a couple different players on his team. So whether it be Lutz, whether it be Lisanecki, whether it be Transu, all of them have been into the action. So probably pretty happy after the first half.
Basket good by Martin.
Andrew Martin with his 4th point of the game. Turnover here by the Red Rovers.
Here's Skirbo. So out of the gate. And just like that, we are tied at 26.
So probably not what the idea was coming out of the locker room for Coach Childs. There's Lutz. Haven't called his name much since the first few minutes of the game.
It was early on. Lutz gets it again, gets behind traffic. Can't score. The rebound is good.
Yeah,
second effort.
Way to stick with it with Austin Lutz as he gets his 7th point of the game. Averages about 10 for the 6'6" senior. And a 2-point lead for Easton. Now here's the guy who's been the sharpshooter. It's Josh Borelli for the State Liners. Count him 4 3-point buckets in the first half. With an additional field goal, that's good enough for 14 points. Leading scorer thus far for the State Liners.
So 28-26. You know, the first game we had a lot of 3-pointers. Here's the second. You know, they're hitting them from outside. You mentioned Borelli having a field day to this point.
So moving the ball with some patience are the State Liners right now. Some time coming off the clock. And a way to flash into the lane there for Andrew Martin. Andrew Martin with 6 points this evening. A tie game now here at Phillipsburg High School.
28-28. Transu thought about it. Man, was going to take it a second time, could not.
Has already hit from beyond the arc this evening, has pulled Transu.
That shot off the mark by Lutz. They get it right back. On the baseline, that one gets tipped. Great job defensively by Aiden Harkin. Skirbo can't get the roll. Borelli begging for the basketball.
Austin Lutz with the rebound there. As the Red Rovers slowly move it across half court.
So 28-28 as we approach the midway point of the third quarter. And that one gets knocked away. In transition, here come the State Liners, never stopping. Can't get the roll.
Andrew Martin with the steal on the play. Tried to go coast to coast, however unsuccessful, but will have an opportunity from the free throw line. Already with 6 points, he averages 13.5 per game for the year.
Miss on the free throw by Andrew Martin. So 28-28, 4:23 on the clock. In a battle between Easton and Phillipsburg in this doubleheader. And that one is good. So Martin, who had 2 points in the first half, has 5 in the second half for 7.
Looks like Phillipsburg looking to apply some pressure in the backcourt. And it looks to be a foul on Ben Capron. So 1 point State Liner lead here. 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go, period 3. Aiden Hutchinson gets the ball in from Transu, who gets the trap there. Some wide open Red Rovers in the corner. Coach Childs did not like the call there as a turnover goes the way of the State Liners. Looking for an explanation there. Doesn't appear to be satisfied, Al.
No, not at all. That's what he did to me when he was on the air with us, broadcasting the district championship game a couple years ago. He was in my face. I was like, come on, coach.
Yeah, the energy, even-keeled guy, if you talk to him one-on-one, but put him on the basketball court, and the energy comes out.
He's still talking.
So not a difference in terms of points for the State Liners as Aiden Hutchinson brings it across half court for the Red Rovers.
29-28, 3:42 on the clock. On the dish. Back outside, wide open, look at a three. That one will not go for Carew. It got to be a walk. Nothing called. Coach Childs was beyond himself there because they got the ball back. He didn't care as much. Nice bounce pass across, and whistle on the foul. They'll get Carew.
From this angle, we're sitting on the other side of the court, but it looked to be ball. And a lot of Easton fans on their feet on the far side of the court and thought the same thing. Doesn't matter. Aiden Harkin goes to the charity stripe. No points already this evening for Harkin, the 6'2 senior. Averages about 3 a game. Left-handed shot off the back iron, no good for his first shot. Again, a 1-point lead for the State Liners at this point. One of two from the charity stripe for Aiden Harkin. 2-point lead for the State Liners.
30-28 is your score. And quick passing here for the Red Rovers. And you take a rivalry game, we always say it doesn't matter what the records are. We're seeing that tonight. Two teams just giving everything they got. Little baseline jumper. That one rims out.
It was a good shot by Austin Lutz. Not able to fall here.
Outside, Borelli, his 5th three-pointer of the game.
17 points, well above his 8.5-point per game average. And a 5-point lead for the State Liners late in the third quarter.
JFR Salvage is a full-service scrap metal recycling company serving the Lehigh Valley for more than 50 years. JFR Salvage will pay you cash for all grades of scrap metal, including iron, steel, copper, brass, aluminum, stainless, and junk vehicles. Competitive pricing and superior service are just a few reasons you choose JFR Salvage for your scrap metal needs. Please visit their website at jfrsalvage.com or one of their locations in Wingate or East Stroudsburg. Again, some apologies today for some Wi-Fi issues. A great facility here without question. And we had no problems in the first game at all. And things started to change here. We tried to reconnect. We could not. We're giving you a signal, but not the best Wi-Fi quality. But we're giving it to you as best we can. And hope you enjoy the game here. It's 33-28 in favor of the State Liners. This game has been back and forth really throughout. But Borelli, the story of the game, as he has 5 3-pointers. .239 left in the third quarter. Again, non-conference matchup between the arch rivals. Collision with Borelli. Still 3-on-3 coming the other way. Something happened.
Coming back the other way. Looking to get back in, get some points on the offensive end. And they'll stay with Easton here off of Phillipsburg.
Easton getting a couple passes inside, Mike. A little, they're hard to come by. They're good defense here by the State Liners.
Yeah, a lot of great defensive plays here for Phillipsburg.
It's an 11-2 run for Phillipsburg before that shot.
So Coley Lisanicki coming in.
He's got 11.
Averages 13 per game this year. 3-point lead for the State Liners.
You know, you get in those nights and you get in those spurts, Mike, when you feel it. Borelli feels it.
Yeah, Borelli.
Now, he's missed a couple shots here in the second half. The first half, he's lights on fire. Not sure how many we got on D11 Sports, but, you know, we got his last one, the 3-point shot, and he's been pretty impressive doing that.
Yeah, I mean, early candidate for the player of the game here for the Phillipsburg State Liners. And, wow, an easy inbound bucket there. That's Andrew Martin. 9 points for Andrew Martin this evening, and a 5-point lead for the State Liners.
Transu. Easton with the basketball down by 5, final minute and change.
Manuel Carmona going up and gets fouled. Carmona, a 6'6" senior, averages just about 1.5 points a game. And he'll have 2 opportunities to get on the scoreboard this evening. With his height, block shots, his specialty, already has 9 this season. First shot up and no good.
46% from the free throw line this year.
So good chance he hits it here.
Second one is no good as well.
Carmona getting the rebound, missed shot. And now under 1 minute to go, quarter 3.
Final minute. That one taken away. Chance here to add to the lead. Skirbo, no. Rebound, Skirbo, yes. 4 in the quarter, 7 for the game. Phillipsburg's biggest lead at 7.
Coach Sigafus wants a travel called there.
Easton with only 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it was a hot run coming out of the half for Phillipsburg. And with 30 seconds to go, still opportunity to add to it.
Well, Transu just showing his quarterback skills there. 25 seconds left. Easton in much need of a basket here. Go to the 4th. Down by 7. Nice feed underneath. Can't get the roll. We'll have to earn it from the line. Will be Lutz.
69% free throw shooter this season. Austin Lutz already has 7 points this evening. As crucial points needed for Easton to stay in this game. Again, up 4 at halftime. Now 7 points to show for themselves in quarter 3 as Austin Lutz hits the first shot from the free throw line. One of 2 for Lutz.
Final 10 seconds, 37-31 here in the 3rd. 3 seconds, 2, and we'll let it fly. That one's going to be short. 37-31 Phillipsburg. You're watching our D11sports.com Game of the Week presented by St. Luke's Sports Medicine. Back after this.
At St. Luke's Orthopedic Care, you can trust us with your hands, feet, shoulders, hips, and knees. Because healthy bones and joints mean you can do more. You can trust us to recommend the right approach to care, including joint-sparing treatments and therapies. And when surgery is the only choice, we offer options to help you heal faster, including technology-assisted joint replacements and muscle-sparing hip surgery. St. Luke's, the orthopedic care you trust, now more than ever.
Now 3 in the books, 1 to play. So glad you could join us here at Phillipsburg High School. Again, if you're watching us here, had some issues. And hopefully you're seeing the pictures now in a 37-31 game. And see here in the fourth quarter who's going to rise to the top between these two teams. They didn't play last year. They didn't play in the Easton Rotary game this past year. In 2020, Easton won 78-49. 2019, Phillipsburg won 58-51. 2018, Phillipsburg won 49-42. 2017, Easton 63-53. In 2017, Easton 52-50.
6-point lead here for Phillipsburg to start the fourth. Let's see how conservative coach Todd Sigafus wants to go here. Easton not a team that can come up with a lot of offense very quickly, but a free possession here for the Red Rovers. After the travel called on the State Liners. Josh Borelli not happy about that one.
(37-31), 7:35 on the clock. Here in the fourth. Sinecki, yes, for 3. Big one. He's got 14.
And a 3-point game, which is even more important. Now they got to watch Borelli. He has been the offensive lightning rod for the Phillipsburg State Liners thus far.
Floater by Skirbo, no.
It's a good rebound there by Lisinecki. A crucial offensive possession here to chip away at the lead for the Red Rovers. And a travel called there on Tristan Fitzpatrick.
So 37-34 is your score. It was 11-8 after 1 in favor of Easton, 26-22 Easton at the half, 37-31 Phillipsburg after 3. Right now 37-34.
Foul on Matt Skirbo. I believe that one's called on Aiden Hutchinson.
That's foul number 32 for Carmona.
I think they might have missed that one up. I don't think Carmona's in the game right now. So Skirbo, second shot up. And
Lisinecki went off of him and remains Phillipsburg basketball. I'll tell you what, the crowd here is getting loud. The student section, you know, it's funny because we know where we're positioned in the corner. The student section keeps pushing forward and forward.
they're taking the stanchions with them.
What's it called?
The stanchions?
I didn't know that's what it's called.
I believe so.
Wow, I learned a new word today. How do you spell stanchions?
That you're on your own for.
The password is stanchions. Nice look underneath, off the window, no. Rebound pulled away by Harkin. Now taken back away. Easton comes up with it. 2-on-2 the other way. In the lane, offensive foul on Carew.
Well, Carew got the steal, took possession of the ball, drove the lane just a little too strong. So we do have a 38-34 lead, because I believe they did not get the first free throw, I believe by Skirbo, the last time down. So score has been corrected here at Phillipsburg High School, and 6 minutes to go in the game.
So a 4-point game. Phillipsburg, after taking the lead, has maintained the lead throughout the third quarter here into the fourth. That one almost thrown away, and it will be.
So Borelli just touches it up there, so not a free ball for Easton. Backcourt called. Yeah, very impressed with the turnout here at Phillipsburg for the student section. And even on the Easton side of things, decent turnout for the Red Rover fans as well.
You know, I kind of take a look. The ball went out of bounds, went into the Phillipsburg crowd, gave it back to Transu, and then a little verbiage going back and forth between the student section. So it's all in good fun. That one knocked away.
Some great defense there by Phillipsburg on Lisinecki.
Oh, nice move down underneath by Andrew Martin. He's got 11.
So 6-point lead here, and Coach Childs wants to talk about it.
JFR Salvage is a full-service scrap metal recycling company serving the Lehigh Valley for nearly 50 years. JFR Salvage will pay you cash for all grades of scrap metal, including iron, steel, copper, brass, aluminum, stainless, and junk vehicles. Competitive pricing and superior service are just a few reasons why you choose JFR Salvage for your scrap metal needs. Please visit their website at jfrsalvage.com or one of their locations in Wingate or East Stroudsburg. St. Luke's is the region's largest sports medicine provider, covering more than 200,000 student enrollment and 40,000 student athletes in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, covering 8 counties and providing the most comprehensive and advanced treatment for athletic injuries. St. Luke's offers athletic training, orthopedic care, physical therapy, and concussion management, plus sports performance training for individual athletes and teams. During these extraordinary times, you can trust St. Luke's Sports Medicine to provide extraordinary care. If you're a student from any District 11 school interested in broadcasting, journalism, or photography, check out d11sports.com. Follow your dream, get close to the action. Take part in our student internship program. For more information, contact your athletic director or reach out to myself or Dave at d11sports.com. Shannon Bickert, one of our 3 student reporters here from Phillipsburg, in the house tonight, and she will be back at the end of the game with our player of the game. 40-36, feet inside, double team and taken away.
That was Aiden Harkin getting a hand in for Phillipsburg, knocking it out of the clutches of Kola Lisinecki. And great defensive play, as looks like Phillipsburg's content taking their time here.
Well, still a long way to go before you take that kind of time, but you're right. On the follow, 2 chances there by Jason Martinez, couldn't convert. You're Easton here. This is your big possession as you approach the halfway point of the 4th.
Looks like Sean LaBelle getting some action here off the bench for the Red Rovers. Looking to feed it inside. Doesn't have any targets down there.
Nice look. There's the target.
10 points for Austin Lutz, the 6'6" senior.
40-36.
Again, looking to bleed some clock here.
Shot from the outside, Borelli, no good.
Well, listen, anytime Josh Borelli looks to shoot, this crowd stands up on their feet and expects him to find the bottom of the net.
3:36 remaining.
Skirbo gets the hand into the lane. 4-point lead.
What's these protective things called again?
I believe they're called stanchions.
Man, I tell you what, I learned a word today.
Watch, I'm probably incorrect. And
yeah, but at least I'm asking you 3-4 times, though. JFR Salvage is a full-service scrap metal recycling company serving the Lehigh Valley for nearly 50 years. JFR Salvage will pay you cash for all grades of scrap metal, including iron, steel, copper, brass, aluminum, stainless, and junk vehicles. Competitive pricing and superior service are just a few reasons why you choose JFR Salvage for your scrap metal needs. Please visit their website at jfrsalvage.com or one of their locations in Wingate or East Stroudsburg. Al DiCarlo, Michael Raymond with you. Glad you could join us here on d11sports.com. Our game of the week presented by St. Luke's Sports Medicine. First game went to the ladies from Easton, 64-28. Here, down to the wire, we expect 40-36. Again, if you're just joining us, it was 11-8 Easton after 1, 26-22 Easton at the break. After 3, Phillipsburg used an 11-2 run at some point in the 3rd. They led 37-31, and right now it's 40-36 is your score.
And coming out of this timeout here, an inbound opportunity to cut the possession, cut the lead to 1 possession here for Easton. But really so impressed with what Josh Borelli's done. Andrew Martin also chipping in, coming in with the leading scorer for Phillipsburg. But between Borelli and Martin, they've been a handful for Easton this evening.
Inside off the window, no.
And going up strong for Lutz, and then of course Kola Lisinecki looking to clean things up with the rebound, and I believe he was fouled. So an inbound opportunity as Cole Transu looks to inbound underneath the basket. Sean LaBelle still staying in here for the Red Rovers. Probably for good reason. He's a three-point shooter. Got 6 already off the bench for Coach Childs. 9 years for Coach Childs over there at Easton. Doing some great things.
This one's coming down to the really end. I mean, it's possessions here now. And if you're wondering the foul situation, it's 5-5. 3 minutes on the clock. Rivals, Easton, Peaburg.
Getting some significant minutes there for Sean LaBelle for Easton. Looking to match up with Ben Capron for Phillipsburg. Killing a lot of clock with this possession are the State Liners.
Yeah, unless something's there. I mean, the fans are saying go, 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 but at the same time, they're looking for something like that, and the roll is good to Harkin.
3 points for Harkin this evening, and those are 2 big ones as they extend the lead to 6 points as we approach the 2-minute mark, and that's going to be a big
steal. Skirbo, yes.
That's going to be a big turnover.
Well, that just changed everything. 44-36 after the steal. Up by 8 with 2:11 on the clock.
That's 9 points for Matt Skirbo. Freshman guard, averages about 12 a game. That is a game-changing interception and basket for the State Liners.
Mike, Borelli got him there, and they really stayed there at that point.
Yeah, listen, Borelli came out hot to start the game, and 3 three-point buckets in the second quarter, 1 in the first. He's got 5 for the game, good enough for 17 points, and maybe a preview of who we might be talking to in the post game, because that was this has been a very impressive outing for senior Josh Borelli for the Phillipsburg State Liners, leading the team in 3-point buckets coming into today and just adding to that total.
Yeah, came in with 16. Nice when you have yourself 5 3-pointers.
Very impressive.
So Easton's got their hands full here.
An 8-point deficit for the Red Rovers. They do get the ball. Have to play the foul game here at some point.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time here, Mike, too. Down by 8. This possession becomes huge, though. Whether it's a 2 or a 3, it's a possession, and they have to make sure they score here.
And they don't want to take too much time doing it either.
From way outside, that's the way to get it done. Lisinecki, his 3rd three-pointer of the game. He's got 17. 44-39. Down by 5.
A lot of screens right now for Phillipsburg.
Skirbo. And another basket by Skirbo. Skirbo's turning it on. He's got 12. .115 on the clock. Transu can't get it to go. Now you may have to foul here.
And that's exactly what Aiden Hutchinson does for the Red Rovers as a minute left on the clock. His 2nd foul.
So 1 minute remaining, 46-39. Girls game goes to Easton. Boys game favoring Phillipsburg here. And then you got to decide who you're going to foul. Skirbo's at 69%.
And a timeout there from Phillipsburg. Trying to get things set. So a 7-point lead right now for Phillipsburg.
We'll be back at it on Friday night, weather permitting, over at Northern Lehigh High School for a double dip between Palmerton. Speaking of undefeated, we saw that earlier tonight with Easton. Palmerton girls having a great year. They're undefeated on the season, taking on Northern Lehigh, who's battling for the final playoff spot on the girls' side with Penn Argyle. One of those two teams are going to get in. Easton girls are watching most of this game. They're checking out of the building now.
Yeah, it looks to be thinning out on the Easton side of the stands. Now they're looking to celebrate their victory. And they're engaging with the student section across the court, which is kind of entertaining to watch from our vantage point.
From our vantage point.
Yes.
And when Skirbo gives it up, they'll foul. I don't think they're going to foul Skirbo. They're going to try not to. Now they have no choice. And they'll get Capron. Capron's at 38%. Not sure how many free throws he's attempted.
Looks like Kola Lesinecki coming back into the ball game. Trying to get that rebound. You got Lutz and Lesinecki right there beside the basket.
So Capron averages 2.6. Misses on the free throw.
Got to move quick here. If you're the Red Rovers, looking to get a three-point shot up, some kind of points here.
Back outside, there's a look that they got. That one's going to be short. Ball's loose, and that gets knocked out of Skirbo's hand. It'll be Phillipsburg's ball with 25 seconds left. It's deny, and if not, foul immediately if you're Easton.
They don't want to foul Skirbo, but they have to. Hutchinson charged with that one. 21 seconds to go. And Skirbo lining up to take some shots here.
So Skirbo in this fourth quarter has scored 5, but 2 big buckets for him. Misses. And Easton here. 3-possession game. They're going to have to try to score right in the lane, count it, and a timeout. That's Carew.
So 5-point lead for the State Liners, 13.5 to go. Let's see what Coach Childs dials up here.
Now down to the wire. In this one, JFR Salvage is a full-service scrap metal recycling company serving the Lehigh Valley for nearly 50 years. JFR Salvage will pay you cash for all grades of scrap metal, including iron, steel, copper, brass, aluminum, stainless, and junk vehicles. Competitive pricing and superior service are just a few reasons why you choose JFR Salvage for your scrap metal needs. Please visit their website at jfrsalvage.com or one of their locations in Wing Gap or East Stroudsburg. First game went to Easton girls, 64-28. This game again, 11-8 after one. Easton at the half. Easton 26-22. After 3, Easton 37-31. And right now it's 46-41 in favor of the State Liners. And Phillipsburg knows, I was going to say, Phillipsburg knows, get the ball inbound, maybe a foul, walk the floor. But you have 13 seconds left, so you want to play your cards correctly. There's still time, but you're going to have to foul quick, maybe with 11 seconds. And they've missed the last 2 times on the free throws.
So Coach Childs trying to account for everyone. And a really great inbound play there to get their guy, Matt Skirbo, the ball.
So now they'll put size in as they'll bring in Lutz at 6'6" and Lesinecki at 6'7" to try to get a rebound. Coach Childs talking to Cole Transu, said you could have fouled him maybe a second and a half earlier than that.
You got to hope for a miss if you're Easton. And it looks like Coach Sigafus will take some time here, as he still has 2 timeouts to play with. And Red Rovers are out of timeouts.
Mike, it's been an entertaining game for sure. Really, we saw in the first game, we saw the talent from the Easton girls that are going to be really hard to beat when it comes to not only the East Penn Conference tournament, but the District 11 tournament. Right now, we're seeing a team that's struggled all year in Easton playing their arch rivals in Phillipsburg, trying to get that victory. But I think you've seen some good things out of the State Liners as well.
Yeah, I mean, very impressed with multiple facets of the State Liners game. A lot of their scoring coming from the ways 2 or 3 guys, but full defensive effort by this squad. Really proud of Coach Sigafus has to be proud of the way his team came out today and matched up with their arch rival.
Skirbo, so 3 times in a row down the floor, made a basket, but couldn't convert. Here with 7 seconds. They had 1 foul to give. That's a great foul. So now they're inbound with 7. So here's your choice. Inbound, score quick, or hit a 3. And they don't have timeouts left anyway, so they'll have to foul quickly. If you're Phillipsburg, you just don't want to give it up, but you do not want to foul in the 3.
They are looking at Sean LaBelle there.
There's a shot, and no reason to inbound it because they don't have any timeouts. 46-43 is your final score in favor of Phillipsburg. So they get the victory tonight. While we're waiting for our D11 Sports player of the game. Take you through the scoring. Carew with 4, Fitzpatrick with 2. 6 points for Transu. 10 points for Lutz. Lisanicki with 17. 17 for Borelli on 5 3-pointers. 12 points for Skirbo. 5 of those coming in the 4th quarter. 11 points for Martin. 3 points for Harkin. Capron finishes with 3 points. And final score in this one, 46-43 in favor of the Phillipsburg State Liners as they get the victory. Your thoughts?
Yeah, just really impressed with the shooting performance tonight by Phillipsburg. Borelli, Skirbo, Martin showing up big. We obviously highlighted him in the pregame. We knew that there was going to be a tough team to stop here, and it looks like Phillipsburg looking to celebrate with their fans here, and they have a lot to celebrate for. The complete effort, both sides of the ball. Just very impressed with what they were able to do, and it looks like they're going to be singing the alma mater and walking away happy.
All right, while they're singing the alma mater, Shannon Bickert is getting ready, and Coach Sigafus is coming towards her right now. He's in his 2nd year, gets a big victory, and we go down to Shannon.
Hi, I'm Shannon Bickert, and I'm here with Coach Sigafus. What are your thoughts on the game?
Hey, I think we battled all the way through. We tried to really emphasize to amp up the pressure defensively. Our goal was to come out in the 3rd quarter, win that quarter, and I think if we would have done that like we did, we thought we had a really good shot at winning the game, and it's just hats off to the team in there listening, coming up with the pressure that we were looking for, getting turnovers and transitioning into the buckets for us.
It was a really close game. How did you pull out that victory?
I think it's all on the kids. At halftime, we really challenged them. We wanted to make sure that they realized what we were in for. We were in for a fight. Easton's a pretty good team. All right, we knew what we were going to have to try and do. So when we got in there, we wanted them to amp up the pressure, force turnovers, get easy buckets, and I think that was the turning point for us.
Thank you. Great game.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm here with the 11 player of the game, Josh Borelli, who had 5 3-point shots. What does this rivalry mean to you?
Honestly, the last time we played these guys was my sophomore year. We lost pretty bad last year because of COVID. We weren't able to play. But it was a great feeling to get out there in front of all these people and get that win.
What does this win to you?
It's just another game. As Coach Six said, we still got a lot of season left to be played. We start tournament play this weekend. That's really all.
Great game. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you, Al.
All right, Shannon, great job tonight on the sidelines. Again, we apologize for some technical difficulties. Great interviews by Shannon throughout the night. We appreciate her efforts as well. Mike, your final thoughts?
Yeah, just a great game by Phillipsburg all the way around, and just I was really impressed with how Josh Borelli was able to come out and set the tone for the State Liners. Well-deserved D11 player of the game. Very impressed with what he was doing. Serbo, and, of course, Andrew Martin. So between those three guys, they were a handful for the Red Rovers tonight, so hats off to them.
No question. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. We thank Sean Kelly, Sports Fan Base Network, to get us up to speed. Once again, at least got you that fourth quarter and the way this game finished as well. 46-43, your final score. That'll do it for tonight. For Shannon Bickert, for Sean Kelly, our producer, for Dave Micah, for Mike Raymond, for everyone here at D11sports.com. Al DeCarlo saying so long. Girls win 64-28. Boys win for Peaburg 46-43, your final. Have a great night, everyone.
D11 Sports presents St. Luke's Sports Medicine Game of the Week.